All right, ladies and germs. Let's get cracking. All right. Let's go. I got the mini cup of coffee. I got a pinky up. The espresso is flowing this morning, my friends. NFL Week 7, finally here. Well, I suppose it started on Thursday. And man, what a banger did we have. A 33-31 game. The two old farts turned back the clock. It was wonderful to bet on. It was fun to watch. And hopefully we get something like that today, starting at 9:30 in London. We've got about 25 minutes till kickoff. Here's how today's show is going to work. If you're new to the YouTube, thank you for checking it out. Subscribe and like. I'm here 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, including tomorrow morning, Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern. We'll be building out parlays and running ladders for the two primetime games on Monday night. Today's show, here's the quick format. I'm going to run it down because we got 20 minutes to build some parlays for London. I'm going to focus on London only for the next 20 minutes. Right after, we're going to target ladder bets and parlays. What I mean by that is 9:30 rolls around. I'm going to highlight about 3 or 4 different players I'm interested in for laddering their yardage or receptions, things like that. And then we are going to move into doing some degenerate parlays. That's a big Q&A session, basically, for 90 minutes or so as well. So you'll get the picks, the parlays, the ladders, and a lot of Q&A in chat. Speaking of chat, I will more than likely breeze through a lot of things in chat this morning until about 9:30 because, I got to focus on this first game. And speaking of, I think we should pop over to it. We have a lot of things to cover. We're going to be looking at the parlay pieces for the day, building out a parlay with this sheet. I like this a lot, including Kyron Williams is on this. I've got a new display, a new format here to show you. This is the new game view where you can look at all the things you want right in each and every game. And I'll just have to refresh this now that everything is refreshing for the game time. This has been sitting here for over an hour. Everything's going to be a little stale here, so I'll have to refresh all my betting apps as well. We'll be using DK, FanDuel, Underdog, MySperry, Edge for the site, and the cheat sheet. So there's your rundown. Let's get to it. And by the way, I will say this at the very least. I'm not going to be able to say hello to all the morning chats. It was about 100 messages already. I see 173 people on X, and I see, oh my gosh, YouTube's insane, man. 872 people on YouTube this morning already. Y'all, too good to me. Thank you very much. All right, so let's get to it. I just teased it out, and I just refreshed in the back end. So this is mysprayedge.com. This is my website right here. All right. Tells you all what this is going to show you, by the way. All right. Let me just take one step back. Down here, past the betting models, past everything. Here's what it looks like. Here's the menu. You go past it all. You go to the game by game. It's right underneath the betting models. We quietly added this week. Click NFL. It's going to bring up all the games. And when you're there, it's going to show you the best odds and the place to get it. So if you like the over for the total, the best place to play it this morning is Profit X plus 110 over 44.5. If you like the under 45.5 minus 122 DraftKings. This is very much the quickest view possible to get the best odds for every play. For instance, total touchdowns. Oh, by the way, so right here, view player props. I click on total touchdowns. It's going to show you all of the touchdown props on this game and the best place to play it. So right now, the best place, as usual, Novig, the best place to play Kyron Williams for a touchdown, minus 129 on Novig. And by the way, if you're like, no way, man, he ain't scoring today, Novig allows you to go unders over there, and you can get a lot of those favorite touchdown props at plus odds to the under. So do what you like with this information. Today's show is going to quickly run through it. Now, I'm telling you, there are only 2 players in this game I'm semi-interested in for touchdowns. I'm a little concerned about this London game with no Puka. Kyron Williams here scoring a touchdown. Why isn't he my favorite? I am shocked. Usually the odds we get for Kyren Williams are minus 170, minus 165. And maybe it's because they're like, well, they traveled to London and they have no Puka Nacua. Maybe the offense isn't going to be humming along. Maybe, but go look at Kyren Williams without Puka Nacua last season. He scored in all, I think it was 6 games, all 6 games, a total of like 9 touchdowns. He literally became the focal point. There was no misconstruing where the offense ran through. It wasn't through Stafford. It was through Kyren Williams. In 5 of those games, he had 18 plus carries. He's gone 3 straight games as the team has been very pass heavy with 13, 14, and 14 carries. This is this season I'm speaking of. So now we have, Kyren having an opportunity here to have the offense flow through him. And yeah, if I'm betting on any touchdowns in this game, I am sipping the minus 129 juice, and I'm happy with it. I'm okay with it. That's not even that bad. I mean, we're usually paying minus 170s for the guy to score, and I have no fear there at all. Now, I am not betting on London personally. I'm just done. I'm done with it. London continues to chalk plays for me. I went 5-1 last Sunday, and guess what? My only freaking miss was a London bet. It was J.K. Dobbins for a touchdown. It was my only miss last week. Was a freaking London game. And then I also cashed out this past Thursday, T. Higgins over 46.5 receiving yards. I'm on a nice 6-1 run, my friends. Profit in 5 of 6 weeks, by the way, for the VIP. I mean, absolutely smoking it right now. The other touchdown play I would even look at in this one would be, every time this refreshes, I forget I've got to switch the timer here. When you are betting on volatility, sometimes it's best to just embrace it. Devontae Adams plus 101, Profit X. I wish his odds were like plus 130 or so. I'm just, yes, he's a phenomenal target in the red zone. But man, those wide receivers, like JSN's a plus 130, right? Like give me JSN for plus 130. Nico Collins plus 140. I want those wide receivers at plus odds more often than, hey, I mean, Jamar Chase was a plus 150 on Thursday Night Football. Like, receiver touchdowns, I'm not trying to play a minus 105, a minus 110. I'm not doing it. You got to give me more upside than that. Devontae Adams reception. So I've seen people pointing to this week, and I don't know why. This is a new role for him in this offense. Yes, he's gone under in all 6 of 6 games. Got to have some context, my friends. Puka's not there this week. He'll be peppered with targets, honestly. Now, I will say this. That 6.5 receptions line is very high. It is very high to the point where I'm uncomfortable with the over. But I also could see a spot where he takes over and gets 15 targets today, as Stafford just loves to pepper one guy in and out of games. We've seen it with Cooper Kupp. We've seen it with Puka Nacua. And I think potentially we see it with Devontae Adams today. I would be a little mindful of this game. All right, so let's get to building out a quick parlay. I think we should take a look also at Underdog, which I do not give enough attention on these morning shows. Now, Kyren Williams for total yards has always been a really sneaky play. And the best part here is you can grab some of these lower lines. And I've already seen people talk about it, and I'm slightly concerned as well. It's the travel, and the Jags run D is pretty solid. It's not like they're a pushover by any means. Jaguars have also been there a little bit longer than the Rams have been. The Rams, I believe, went to London on Friday. I mean, that was kind of shocking. I thought they would go there at some point earlier in the day, earlier in the week, especially being a West Coast team. I mean, it is not an easy spot to travel to for the Los Angeles Rams. I am slightly concerned about like some jet lag, getting there late, tougher matchup, Puka Nacua. I am concerned about the Rams today. I'm concerned about the total in this game at 44.5. If this were like in LA or something, maybe I wouldn't be too concerned. I think maybe Kyren, like a total combined yards might be nice. I think I wish his receptions was here. I think he's an interesting target today because, let's say Stafford has some issues, right? Maybe Stafford struggles. Maybe no Puka is a major impact. they scored 20 plus points 3 of the 6 games without Puka, but they had a couple stinkers in there as well last season. I saw a tweet by Underdog earlier this morning. I think they had a 10-point game, a 14, a 19, and 3 20-point games. I think that, we get some dump offs today. I think Kyron receiving yards is an interesting angle, maybe even a laterable spot. It's not like he's not good out of the backfield, 18, 17, 66, 37. So, again, these are like kind of last minute thoughts. Kyron Williams is an interesting play, I think, for receiving yards, maybe even a laterable spot. He goes out there 4 or 5 catches, 40 yards, 50 yards. You're sitting pretty. I mean, listen, yes, you could alt it up like this as well here for Underdog if you want. I don't think that's the worst idea. I've done worse things in betting before. You guys can do what you like with this information. Apply it on Underdog. Apply it on FanDuel, DraftKings, things like that. Absolutely. Doug, what's up? Good morning. Saw your name right there. I'm going to say hello to you. I actually tailed your betting edge all day or lotto of the week this week inside Discord. I tailed it. I had 50 or 60 free bonus bets. Free dollars bonus bets. I threw a 25 spot on it. Why not, man? He's cashed 3 long lottos in 3 weeks. So yeah, I mean, if there's anybody, why would I post a lotto when he has cashed out? He's plus 39 units or 41, whatever it is. Add it up. I think it's 39 units in his channel, and all he does is parlay for the VIPs. Everyone has their expertise. You know what I'm really good at? It's diving so deep into the data, the muck and the mire, to pick a straight bet and dive in every single freaking angle for that one single bet. And I can post that and go on a 6-1 NFL run right now for my VIPs. That's my thing. I think that I'm up there with anybody else, scratching and clawing for 1 unit at a time with really sharp reads. There's many different ways to bet. You could do top down plus EV betting, positive expected value betting. You could be running out parlays and builders. There's all sorts of ways to bet on sports. I very much am one bet at a time. Let me go ahead and carve out some space for myself in this betting industry, just being a sharp bettor with straight picks. Yeah, what I love about it too is there's just so many different types, for sure. Listen, Tutu Atwell is never a guy I want to bet on. The target volume's not often going to be there, but his line at 33.5, 36.5 was interesting this week. That's up to 37.5, unfortunately. Listen, I mean, you're getting 3-4 targets. You've got to hope he catches a downfield pass. I would be more apt to take this, like he could end up today with 1 catch for like 25 yards, and that's literally it. So for me, probably just 1 single long reception would be my bet. You need a lay, 13 minutes left. All right, let's get to it. Let's go to NFL. I'll use FanDuel. It's slick. My face is off the screen. Thank you for the 1,300 YouTube people who are here. 1,300 people on here, YouTube right now. Hit that like button. I know a lot of you are going to dip out at 9:30, but remember, in about 13 minutes here, you are going to get all the ladders and parlays for the Sunday games. So stick around, YouTube. Stick around. All right, let's do it. Let's go full DGen style. I'm starting it off with Kyron Williams. Believe it or not, I'm also going to tease the total. I think this could be a sloppy one today. I do not like betting on these games. And let me just tell you, I'm going to tease it by a tutty here. Let me just tell you all, this is just one of those games I'm concerned about. This is a lotto. This is a lotto to me. I literally want like nothing to do with betting on this game. I will enter this lotto with like a $5 no sweat bet. Like I have no interest otherwise. Oh, by the way, I believe, I can't remember, it's Underdog or DraftKings. One of them today. I appreciate it, Patty. Thank you so much for being here. Honestly, so many people. Oh, using the London terms, the dodgy weather conditions. Yeah, it's already raining out there. I think it's DK has a live touchdown bet for the week for the London game. You've heard me talk about this before. You literally just wait until 9:30 on the dot and the game goes live, even though the game hasn't kicked off. And then that is when you bet on the touchdown pick. You don't do it pre-lock. It's not necessary. You're going to get a 50% boost or whatever it is on the odds just as soon as 9:30 hits. That's when you lock it in. Let's see. Do I have one? I don't have one for this game on FanDuel, unfortunately, but it must be on DraftKings, or maybe I just don't have it. All right. Going to receiving. So, I already told you I'm a little concerned about it. Taking the under. Yeah. Everyone under the sun's talking about Davante Adams and 1 million targets. Pass. How has betting with the public worked out for you? That's just ask yourself, how often does that work out for you? I ain't doing it. And remember, I ain't betting on the game outright anyway. So I am thinking Travis Etienne has himself some opportunities today as well. I don't mind using an alt total for his combined yardage if you'd like to do that. I think that he's kind of, the engine that keeps this offense humming along today. So I could probably alt it like this. Something as simple as this is kind of how I envision the game. A lower scoring game. Kyron getting 6-7 red zone opportunities. He can catch one. He can run one. Davante Adams being schemed out, maybe, bracket coverage. They got a guy over the top or something, and they just take him out of the game, right? And then Etienne on the other side, just getting the ball. They offense knows they got to move the ball through him, and he can score. He can catch it. He can run it. And he's just kind of that alpha and omega for the team today. Something as simple as this. Now, I know all you degenerates want to do a bunch of crap on this. You want to do 10 legs and things like that. Okay, do it. Again, I am not betting on this game. I don't want anything to do with London. It's the only piss I missed. It's the only pick I missed last week. It's the only pick I've missed in like the last 8. I want nothing to do with it, man. It's disgusting. My only straight pick on Monday night was Josh Allen 2+ passing touchdowowns. T. Higgins cashed 5-1 on Sunday. Again, I don't know what the run is, like 7-0. Yeah, 7-0 without the freaking London game. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. That's a London term, right? Yes. Yeah, exactly, Donkinator. I ain't trying to eat the public's picks and just run them. I know that's everybody. And let's be honest, man. That is literally everybody. Everybody. They're terrible. They've been horrific for betting. Horrific. I want nothing to do with it. So there you go. You wanted something here. And again, I ain't wasting too much of my money on this. For the fun of squad writing, here's I'm doing a 0.05 units on this ridiculous bet. Now here, let me share a link with you if you're in chat. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to get dinged by YouTube. Just stare at it. It ain't hard to enter 4 picks. I'll leave it up. And there go the odds as the YouTube chat's hammering it. 0-0 tie in London. My gosh. I mean, literally nothing would shock me with this. Blake Corum getting some extra work today. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if he can hold on to the football. Remember, in about 5 minutes, let's just do Q&A now for 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, ladder bets and the parlays. We'll probably make a touchdown parlay as well. Let's do that. We'll do ladder bets, the touchdown parlay of the week, and then we'll just build out some degenerate stuff. So we'll do that for about an hour. Yes, the ladder bets have been hitting too, by the way. The ladder bets continue to smoke the books. I mean, we had JSN last week, ladder to what? On the live show, ladder to plus 130 or something. Yeah, it's YouTube. It'll just sit there on YouTube. the shelf life for it is limited, though. I mean, games start in 3.5 hours. Chiefs and Raiders game. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Rams defense scores. Wow. Yeah, ladder ton. That's right, baby. That's right. We're going to have fun. The ladder betting is a lot of fun. People need to get into it, man. It is. I think we are better off. Yes, let's go, Jason. I think I'm almost ready to do it. What else do we have to talk about for the London game? Can we just move on? Goodness. I mean, I see ladder targets here out of this list, like Bijan, yardage, Jonathan Taylor, yardage. I'm not touching Josh Jacobs. He's limited now, or questionable. JSN, yardage. Keenan Allen, receptions. Dak Prescott, touchdown passes. Like, there are so many ladder-worthy spots. I kind of want to break it down. I'm almost ready now if you are. I don't think we need to sit around here anymore, do we? Where is that? Let me log back into DraftKings because as soon as that game begins, I want to throw a touchdown bet in. Just for fun. I'm usually limited to like a quarter unit on these things. I mean, that is for the show, Sam Davis. But no, they're not like VIP. Like, I cannot tell you like anything that's, I can't be more clear, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not putting my hard-earned money on this. I'm just not. Like, if I have a boost over here for DK for a touchdown, that's right. I was logging in. Okay. Yes, I got a 33% live bet boost for the game. Okay. Like, I'll throw that on Kyron's touchdown. I got a max bet here, limited max bet. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not wasting my money on London. Let's go. When people give feedback like this, unsolicited feedback, unprompted, and they're just straight up like, I love this place. I love this chat. I love this VIP. I love the YouTube. Like, y'all goated for that. Can't tell you how nice that is. Like, you took the moment out of your time to say something that's kind and generous and honestly helpful, because if I'm sitting here like, yeah, let's go, John, appreciate it. Like, if I take the time to sit here and yeah, London has fallen. London has fallen. I ain't betting on that garbage, man. Let's go. Ignatius with the dubs too. How does one join it? The link is pinned in chat at the top of chat. It's also down below in the description section. Just click the link and you can join up there. It's worth. Let's go. Look at this. I love it, man. Day 3 and have been loving it. Beautiful. What up, Alpha D-Law? That's right. Good vibes only, man. Hey, thank you so much, Antoine. Y'all too nice. Way too nice. Good morning. I'm vibing now. I'm starting to get in the zone here. Locking in the over for I digress when the parlay started. I know. Books haven't gotten you in 6 weeks. Let's go, Mark. That's right. Well, but listen, I'm on fire. So hopefully anybody who joined new this week, hopefully I stay on fire for you. Profit in 5 of 6 weeks, my friends. All right. I've left this up long enough. It's almost 9:30 is what it is. Let's do it. Let's move on to the main slate. If you've been sitting here waiting, wait no longer. Let's get to the ladder segment. This seems to be probably, I don't know. You guys tell me. The I digress is a ladderable target, Cam. Yeah, no joke, man. The ladder bets, honestly, I continue to try to talk about this with people. Please remind me in 1 minute to put my 33% boost on DK, please. Someone help me. I need that. I continue to tell people, and I'm going to bring this up for an example. I'm not saying this is a ladderable play. I'm not saying it's worth. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep this screen up today right now. This is actually a pretty nice view. I never use it. I am more of a fan laddering things like, and again, I am only doing this to show you the odds. This is not a ladder play. But I would much rather bet on two players slightly hitting over their original line for a plus 500 over like 7 legs for a plus 500. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Yo, it's been amazing. And I'm so happy that people who have signed up have been treated to profit. Lots and lots of profit. That link is in the description. But I am like, this is how I want to run out parlays. And people are always asking me, Donuts, can you make like an all-day lay, a touchdown parlay? Like, listen, I will do that on this show for my degenerates, but inside the VIP where I'm actually focused on making you money and it's not just content and entertainment. This is content and entertainment. Let's be real. Inside the Discord, you got several straight picks. You've got 9 picks on money lines and spreads. Like, that's what I did this week. I am focused on making VIPs money. Here, we're having fun. But I'm telling you, every time I get asked, Donuts, can you make a all-day parlay, a touchdown parlay? Like, I just want to be like, yo. Like last week's Jackson Smith-Njigba and Christian McCaffrey. Receiving yards, 50 for CMC, 100 for JSN. Hey, guess what? It cashed. The smallest little parlay. Like, that is how I want to parlay. I'm not interested in 8-leg parlays for plus 400. 8 things come to fruition. Please. I hate it. So let's go to a couple ladder targets before we do a touchdown parlay. And we could actually build one out in this game, I think. We could go, where is it? Alt rushing, Jonathan Taylor. Small. We're talking small ladders, right? Watch what will happen to these odds. He's at 88.5. You're telling me that if you're betting on Jonathan Taylor to run for 90 yards, 89 yards, that there's no shot for him to get to 100? I mean, he's been there 3 times this season. He routinely will pop off for 110, 120, 130. I don't mind doing that right there on its own standalone single straight bet. Like, if you like Jonathan Taylor to run today, well then, how frequently are these guys finishing like a couple yards over their total? Like, it's not like that. NFL, this is not the NBA. This is not betting over 6.5 rebounds where they're like finishing at 7 or 6. 50% of the outcomes are like literally right on the line. No. NFL is different. It's like you're betting on a volume-based market, 89.5 yards. Like, they're running for 60 or they're running for 120. Ladders in the NFL are where it's at. Way too many people are not focused on ladders enough. I want to how to join Discord. Link is in chat. It's pinned in chat, like pinned at the top of chat. And it's also down below in the description. It's the Tails link. Tails, DFS and Donuts picks. I just got you, baby. Oh, thank you for reminding me. See, I can't do this at the same time. There's way too much to think about. Thank you so much for that. You're goated. Well, bam. We're in. We're in. Hey, chat, remember, during the game here, you got to tell me. I'm trying to bring it up over here on my side here. You got to tell me what's happening when something huge happens. Yes, exactly. Anyways, let's yes, JSN, we're gonna build a ladder out for him in a hot second. Another ladderable target today is in this game. It's Keenan Allen. Listen, all the attention sliding back to Ladd McConkey this week. I think you have a very simple way that you could run out a nice little mini ladder for the Chargers game. But let's just leave Jonathan Taylor in here, and we're going to go to another running back because running backs and wide receiver ladders are goated. Find the game. Oh, it's primetime. There he is. We're going to Bijan. And I would never take just as rushing or just as receiving. I don't think that's really the way to go. He's had 5 games this season. 2 games he's rushed for over 100. 2 different games he's caught 100 plus yards. 4 times he's had 100 plus total yards. This man is one of the most laterable players in the NFL. Speaking of laterable players, CMC has been a player worth laddering as well. He has had 110 or 112 yards per game total. So I think Bijan, total yards, something as simple as this. Like I'm telling you right now, this would not be a shocking outcome. Maybe went a little lower. Like a plus 380. I know there are a lot of people today that ran out 5-6 leg parlays for plus 380. I know you did. Stop lying. Stop lying. You on Tails will only get my picks. This week, there are 9 game picks, and I posted 3 player props. That's 12 picks, and I posted a 3-leg parlay already for Tails as well. So 12 picks from me on Tails. If you want more than that, yeah, once you join Tails, just connect to Discord, because inside Discord, you're going to get more than you can handle. Probably 2-3 dozen parlays, picks, slips, pick 'em, sports books. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. You got to be mindful of your units. You got to kind of join Discord with horse blinders on. Some people, I think it's important for them to use Tails only for just me. Other people, I think, can handle being in Discord with all the other cappers. Let's have a little sip of the espresso. Pinkies up. Oh, yeah. What we like for JJ's receiving yards. All right, so there's a little ladder. By the way, for the primetime game, 2 things have driven this line down. And I'm going to show you real quick. So we're going to go to receiving. George Kittle has returned. Tight ends and running backs, kind of that dump off, the safety valve. And with Kittle back, I'm going to be real with you. It makes me a little concerned about CMC's receiving yards. The second thing that's driven CMC's receiving yards down, I mean, it's at 45.5, right? The second thing is, I believe the most receiving yards a running back has had against the Falcons this year is like 28 or something. And they've faced a few really solid receiving running backs. Just the way their scheme is, I guess, is just limiting running back receptions. That being said, CMC, 9, 10, 15 targets. Like, it's been absurd how frequently not only do they dump the ball off to him, but they design pass plays for him. They get him the football. So, yeah. All right, the Rams are already on the Jags side of the field. Come on, Kyron Williams, baby. Come on, Kyron Williams, man. All right, so I think you could maybe, there's that phrase where when people are afraid, there's money to be made. Something small like this, Bijan having a good game, CMC having a good game, doing what they normally do, essentially, right? Plus 280. As simple as that. The weather looks nasty. I wish I could watch the game right now, man. It's kind of a bummer. That is the one thing about doing these streams. I have the TV behind me. I usually would have that up, but I can't watch it in the middle of these shows, unfortunately. Here's a nice little ladder, though. Again, like, Mitch, I want longer odds. Okay, again, I just showed you Jonathan Taylor, right? Then run JT out. Watch what happens. Bam, 813. How many of you, look at this, full screen, be honest with yourself. When you build out your plus 813, so many freaking people run out 10-leg parlays to get here. It's not a good way to bet. I'm telling you right now, if you got 10 legs, you are usually needing like 10 different things to come to fruition. You got to be careful about stuff like that. And by the way, I love what T-Sox just said. What's up, T? Yeah. Dak has thrown, 3+ in 4 games this season? And now he gets CeeDee Lamb back. I mean, you could just plug him in there for over 1.5, but ain't no reason why you can't ladder touchdown passes. You can ladder touchdown passes. As simple as that. And I see people on Twitter or X, my goodness, man, running out 12-leg parlays for plus 4,000s and stuff. Like, you need 12 individual things to come to fruition for that? Listen, sooner or later, something like that can hit. Absolutely. And what's going to happen there is that everyone under the sun is going to tail that person for the next 5 weeks, chasing the dragon and losing your money the entire time. The implied probability of like a plus 4,000 leg or a plus 4,000 parlay is so freaking low. But then there's like a compounded implied probability of adding the individual events. 12 different players getting 30 yards, 2 catches, 50 total yards, anytime touchdown, so on and so forth. It's a horrific bet. It's a horrific bet. Give me 4 players having good games. This is not even asking these guys to go nuclear. Hey, guess what? All 4 of these guys have done this multiple times this season. Bijan 125, CMC 50+, Jonathan Taylor for a century mark game, and Dak for another 3+ passing touchdowns. Like this for a plus 24.39, way better. And by the way, we've left off my favorite ladder player of the season, and I've done this just because I wanted to save it for last. It's JSN. And by the way, you know what's a really cool bet today? And I saw this from Your Betting Edge. It's a great bet. It's a great bet. Where is it? Most receiving yards. Are you joking? He's a plus 100 to have the most receiving yards? Could he not? Yeah, of course. Nico could pop off today. Nico came into the season with the 3rd highest odds to finish the NFL as the leading wide receiver. Nico is that guy, kind of wide receiver. Don't get it twisted. As bad as the first 5 games have been for him, his upside is leading the NFL in wide receiver yards, receiving yards. That is his upside. But currently, what we've been seeing from JSN is insane. Absolutely insane. A 36+ yard reception in all 6 games so far. He's been elite. He's been the elite wide receiver in the NFL, maybe even overall playmaker in the NFL so far. So maybe JSN for +1. Now, again, 12 bets for this same odds that I am on 5 good players who continuously do exactly what I'm betting on them to do. Not 15 people at -300, -400 each. Oh, sorry. Boom. There you go. I have stopped using all tracker apps, Quad, because I've been limited on like 7 books over the past year. I don't know what's going on. It's probably just me, but like my tinfoil hat has me concerned about everything, man. So anywhere domestically, yes, Steve. So anywhere, did they get the first down? Let's go. Kyron Williams time, baby. Come on. Woo! Come on, baby. Get in the end zone. Let the D-Gen freak flag fly, baby. The Rams are at the 7. The Rams are at the 7. Listen, if you don't like, here's one for you. Nico, long reception. This has been a moneymaker for a few seasons here. Check this out. You want to go look at Nico Collins? Watch. Yeah, we'll have some fun with the betting tools. Oops, let me spell his name. Nico. Check out the long receptions market for him. He's a maniac. Go back to playoffs. We'll go back to the regular season last year. This has been a really good market for him. Really good market. So if that is how you were, first to 3. Come on. Let's go, Kyron. Feed the family. Oh, my D-Gen side is just oozing right now. Chat, raise your hand right now. Raise your hand if you are sweating Kyren because of the live show. If you're sweating it out right now, come on, give it to us. Let us start the day off with a Kyren live touchdown bet. JSN long reception. Yeah, I already mentioned that one. 36-plus yard reception in all 6 games. 36-plus. So maybe, listen, you don't want to do overall total yards? Well, okay. What if we're just betting on JSN to have another 100 yards? And by the way, can I also say something? Way too many people have been asking me lately. I don't know why. I don't know where this came from. People have been round robining or asking me, should I round robin the prime time, the parlay pieces? Like, no, you should not be. I'm telling you right now, minus 200s, even minus 120s are not what you round robin. When you round robin, plus odd plays are better. Plus odd plays. That is what you should round robin. Nothing else. Who caught it? Everyone is saying touchdown. Was it Higbee? I see the name Higbee. Who is it? It's not showing up. Who the heck is Mumfield? Who's Mumfield? Who? I gotta Google this. Their 7th round draft pick. I have never heard of him. Played for Akron. Wow. Let's go, youngin. Oh my gosh. Did he ever catch this year? He's got 1 catch. Last week, he had 1 catch for 7 yards. And my man just scored the first touchdown. I was waiting for it. Rigged. It's rigged. Oh my goodness. That's absurd. The bingo card is always wild for London. And this is why your boy did not have an official pick for the game. Because people like Mumfield are scoring the first touchdown. Ain't no way. Yeah, don't listen. You see every single freaking name listed on X, so these fools can just fluff their feathers. And by the way, you don't see the 20 they missed on these random players. Come on. Stop falling for that. Absolutely ridiculous what happens on X. Oh, called it. Literally, it's like they put down like a $1 bet on the play, too. Ain't no way. I talk too much. It's a talk show, brother. It's a talk show. I'm going to talk a lot. Listen, Sunday morning, if you're like trying to get your picks in, I'm going to be real with you and anybody else. Your pick should have been in before Sunday. If you were waiting until Sunday morning to bet, the edge is gone. All the good plays, the lines have moved. The odds are shredded to pieces. How dare you talk so much on your sports betting talk show? What the heck, man? I don't know what else to say. It's a talk show. It's a talk show. If you are like, yo, Donuts, you talk too much. I need more picks. Go to my YouTube feed. There are picks videos where I talk less. I don't know. I've always wondered about that. Like, you show up to a free show, or you're in a free space, and you come in and complaining about free things. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just a generational thing. I think it might just be a generational thing. I don't know. All right, Jacksonville, let's see what you can do here. I don't think I have a dog in the fight here other than just this Kyron live bet for a tutty. Yeah, let's do it. So here are your ladder targets for the day. I'm just leaving it up on screen. These are the players I would look at for laddering. Go as high as you want with the ladder or start low, whatever you think is best. It's your money. Now, again, I have no freaking clue if this is going to end up going well or not. I don't know. But you could run out 2-leg parlays. You could run out each of them as a straight pick. I mean, look at the odds. Plus 146, plus 178, plus 140. This was, plus 120 or so. Let me see. Single bets. Bijan plus 100, CMC plus 108. All 5 bets are plus odds. All 5 bets. I mean, conceivably, if you have JSN and Dak both cash at their odds, you break even. If Dak and JSN cash today and nobody else does, you will break even on the day. You'll break even. Well, actually, you would make like 0.24 units profit is what you would make if that is the only 2 that cash. So that's my point. Like, I'd rather be betting on longer odd plays like this, not need as many to cash and make money. So there's your ladder list. And because I want to track it, here's what I will do. Just because I want to track, we're putting $1 in. That allows me to track it. That way I can be like, hey, 4 of the 5 ladders cashed. I hope you made money. All right. Touchdown parlay time. Let's do it, baby. Hey, we can just click on anytime touchdowns. Love it. Love it. Whew. The picks are posted. We're here to watch Bald Man spit straight knowledge. Love it. Appreciate it. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried. I actually hope that whomever that was goes and watches the picks videos. Like maybe just talk shows aren't his thing. Not everybody has to love everything I do. It's totally fine. Life's too short to be concerned about all that. Jay Jetta for an anytime touchdown? Yeah, maybe. Oh my gosh, I don't think that's a thing, man. Maybe it is. I don't know. That'd be crazy. I guess you get enough month fields that score. It'll work out. Just so we make this abundantly clear. Okay? Just because sometimes I feel like I need to do this, and apparently I do. The Saturday YouTube video is a touchdown picks video where I make a favorite pick for every game and a long shot pick for every game. Picks, touchdown picks video. All right? Saturday's touchdown picks video. It's on my YouTube feed. This is not a picks video. This is a touchdown bets segment on a talk show. Just going to make that abundantly clear. Let's start going. Boom. Let's get it going with Jalen Hurts. You heard? I think Jalen is a really decent way to start off the week, man. I do. The fact that like 2 weeks ago, and by the way, he scored last week, even during a disappointing game. The fact that Jalen Hurts is at a plus 100 when 2 weeks ago, you had to bet a minus 140 for this guy. And yes, the offense is not looking pretty. And I think they might even struggle some more today. But even despite the struggles last week, he still scored. He's still going to get the red zone, the goal line, tush-push opportunity. They get inside the 2, they run the tush-push 2-3 times. And on top of that, Dallas Goedert has essentially vultured 3 different touchdowns inside the 3-yard line over the past 2 weeks. They continue to run that looks like a tush-push or a QB sneak, and then they do a shovel pass to Goedert, and he catches it, and like a little bubble screen goes underneath the right tackle, right guard, and gets right to the end zone. It's happened 3 times. Teams are going to scheme that out, probably even this week. and then Jalen gets back in the end zone. I'm just saying, I love this play. I think plus 100, we're betting on touchdowns. I don't want to bet on the minus 140s. I just don't. This is a really solid play. If that's the case, why do you wait until Sunday mornings to do the show? I mean, brother, I don't know what you're talking about, but also it's NFL. Content is king. NFL Sunday. Every major publication out there has a marquee Sunday morning show. NFL, CBS, Fox News or Fox Sports, ESPN, NBC, like every single broadcast network. You got to have content Sunday morning. It's NFL. If that's the case, I'm assuming you're talking about my VIP picks. They were out 48 hours ago. My models were out Tuesday night. So yeah, I don't wait to feed the VIP until Sunday. Public, take what you want from it. Well, like, I don't know what you were looking for, dude. VIPs got them all early. They ain't waiting until Sunday morning to get their bets in. We could talk about that game in a hot minute. That's an interesting game with the weather. Yeah, public video went live on Saturday. That's right. VIP picks went live Friday and Tuesday night. So my VIP game picks have been live for 5 days. And yeah, YouTube gets free stuff late. That VIPs get it early. What else is that? I don't know what else to say. Promo code, yeah, you can use NFL. Hey-o, NFL. Enjoy. No, listen, it's not a shout out. I think some people, they need the boink, the little boink on the head to wake up. And I think sometimes putting them on blast is a helpful thing for them. And if I can help somebody make some money long term, even if it's a little bit of tough love, I'll do that. Absolutely. Oh, good neck crack there. Savage. That's not true. I'm having fun here. Look at this. The Rams are driving again down to the Jags 30. Woo, baby. Let's go. LA is going to run away with this one. Holy smokes. Parkinson, 23 yards. All right, let's start here with Jalen. I think Addison is an interesting one in this game, but honestly, like if it ain't Hurts, I think my favorite next play in this game would be Goddard at plus 260. Now, I'm not totally interested in running out like a bunch of plus 250s, plus 350s for a parlay, especially when I can get some of these touchdowns at plus odds. Rashee Rice is interesting today. Listen, I talked about Patrick Mahomes in my video on Saturday, but with Worthy potentially playing, Rice is back. I kind of feeling like somebody's getting open today. This offense is going to be full go. They're going to be fully healthy, firing all cylinders. I think there's a chance here. Yeah, inside Discord, or VIPs, I post a link with the picks. I post a link with the picks. Oh, my back. Oh. Devontae to the 15. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, listen, alpha wide receivers, absolutely, man. Why not? Why not? That game has a 52.5 point total. Ladders from like the Cowboys game too. Shoot, there's a lot to ladder to the Jacksonville 5. Come on, Kyron. If we get inside the 5 2 rounds in a row, whoo, and he doesn't score, I'll be bothered. Patty Holmes to Rice is long overdue, Patty. That's right. I think it's happening today, too. I am less in on this game right now than I was earlier this week. The opening line has been nuked because of this insane weather we're about to get. I'm even concerned about the running backs at this point. The total is all the way down to a 34.5 point total. 5-yard rush to the 1? No. Oh, come on, man. I think the play, Josh, is, listen, you probably joined the VIP for me, right? I've profited in 5 of 6 weeks. The reason why you got to play anything else. Go grab a coffee for you and the old lady, man. Appreciate that, Savage. From all your dudes and Betty's out here, that you help out with the free content. I appreciate it. Your betting edge coming in with that heat today. Yeah, he did. I tailed his plus 1280. I think it was plus 1340, whatever it was. Parlay. I tailed it too. The dude just keeps on smashing. Thank you very much for that. A 20 spot is no joke, man. That's a nice little breakfast treat for my wife and I. Hopefully we get a chance to get together and do that this week. So thank you very much for that. Very, very, very generous of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A pass for a tutty. That's got to be a tight end. Is it Higbee? Who is it? Who scored? Devontae? Let's go, Devontae. Did I have him in the pre-lock show? Was that the other guy I talked about? Someone help me. My mind is envisioning a Devontae bet, but I don't remember if I did. I think he was the only other person. Josh, you're such a liar, bro. There ain't no way. I did? Let's go, Connor. Listen, anybody who's down, that's their own fault. I don't know what else to say. The recaps say otherwise. Ain't nobody entering bets for you. Only you can enter your bets. Donuts, I saw your show and I joined. I joined because of your show, and then I went and I didn't follow your bets. And now we all know you're lying. Now we all know you're lying. I went 5-1 last week, 1-0 Thursday night. The models went 3-2 last week. Like, okay. 99.999% chance that you are not even a member and you're probably some type of competitor. Ain't no way. 2-3 weeks ago. All right. Well, 2 weeks ago was my only losing week. You clown. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Absolutely ridiculous. You're messing with me at this point. So the one losing week out of 6 is the one you tailed, and you're warning people about VIP? Oh, go, please, by all means. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about profit in 5 of 6 weeks. Ain't no way I think I go 2-11. In any week have I gone 2-11. You're just lying through all of this, bro. Let me bring that up full screen. Boom. Okay, pal. Here's your week. Minus 3.47 units. He's probably counting the YouTube picks. Maybe. Who knows? Taking 5 or 6 of the picks and parlaying them? Absolutely. Listen, somebody asked, why do I put people on blast? This is why. Because it gives me an opportunity to just showcase it all. Why wouldn't I? Like, thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for the opportunity. I really do appreciate it. Oh my gosh. It's free marketing. I mean, I'm always going to choose this. Are you kidding me? Thank you, thank you, thank you, bro. Absolutely glorious opportunity that you've soft served up for me. VIP link down below. All right. How much have we done with this yet? Let me think through it. So I got to build out the touchdown parlay. Got to finish that. We did the ladders, and then we'll just do like a degenerate all day lay. Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. That is not a member. I'm not even going to allow him to have space on chat anymore. No way. Because you're right. It's not a member. I don't need to waste my time. But I did want to take advantage of talking about how good it's been. Because it's been awesome. Let's keep going. This game, concerned. As much as I did like Quinshawn Judkins, Devon Achane, thought we had some serious upside here in this game for touchdowns. I am concerned about this one. The weather is absolutely absurd. It's going to be horrific. And there's really like no letting up. It's going to be bad today. So let's be a little bit careful here on that game. I think it's not worth. Patriots, Titans, nothing I can really, add there. It's just no upside. There's no upside to those. Hunter Henry, maybe. I think we could have some fun here. The only problem, and I talked about this in the Saturday touchdown picks video, there's way too many players that have touchdown upside, touchdown equity in this game. Like, good luck. Good luck figuring it out. Now, for a parlay, like I don't mind adding Jonathan Taylor. You ain't betting on him as a straight pick. But for a parlay, for a touchdown parlay, since we're just trying to be degenerates, I think he's probably a viable option. I'll also say here, as much as I might be silly for it, but I'm telling you right now, like, as much as he burned us last week, I just want to go back to J.K. Dobbins. I do. It kills me. I feel so bad about it. I feel so bad. Because he burned us last week, I actually want to go back to him. Do what you want with it. Do what you want with it. I don't think I can go back to the well, though. I don't think I can go back to the well. I'm trying to look at my chat, not my chat, my notes. I think we could add him if you want, but honestly, let me move on. I'm trying to pick some better plays here. Listen, as long as he is active today, I think CD gets in the end zone today, and I love the fact you get him at a plus 125. I really do. I think we've got an opportunity here to score a touchdown. He's due. Did not score through the first two games. Tyler Warren could vulture. Yeah, I mentioned him on the video as well. But TD Lamb is due, man. Yeah, Scatabo is fine. I'm a little concerned about the Giants on the road against Denver. But yeah, I'm done betting on Dobbins, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I would have added Josh Jacobs here, but screw that. Nope. Can't do it. This game concerns me a little bit. I feel like I don't know who to bet on for a touchdown. The obvious choices, of course, like Bijan CMC. But I think this could be one of those games here where, Kittle just gets going, to be honest. Because I have nothing on him tonight, probably rolling out Gibbs for this. That's not bad right here. 5 legs plus 2,400. And then I don't do anything for that one. That's fine. Yeah, this ain't bad. Kittle's odds are really high. They're really high for somebody with his touchdown in talent, touchdown equity in his talent. Ain't no joke, Steve. I love it. I love it. I talked about him in the Saturday picks video too. It was elite upside. Elite upside. This is pretty solid, honestly. I'm gonna leave it right here on screen for you. And this camera. I'll leave it right there on screen. Do what you want with it. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to enter. You know, I know you got to go to your apps and bet on it here for the sake of the show. Love to follow these. Put a 5 spot on it. Have some fun with it. Oh, no. I just clicked off. Hold on. Let me go to my bets and re-enter them. Silly man. Where did it go? Oh, by the way, the betting model. Raise your hand high if I just remembered who we were on for this game. I knew we had a bet in this game. Raise your hand high if you're on the Rams with me because of the model. Where did that bet go? I'm trying to bring it back up. Open bets. There it is. Rams, baby. We're on the Rams today. I totally forgot we were betting on the Rams. Let's go. Rams were one of our 8 moneyline model picks of the day. The Rams. Let's freaking go. Need them to win out. I would love a sweat-free win to start the day. Oh my gosh, that would make me so happy. I'll leave this up for like 2 minutes here. Give you guys an opportunity to enter this one. Crack the back. Old man style. 375 likes. We got 850 people tuned in this morning. Thank you so much for that. Very kind of you. Very generous of you. Let's see how's X doing. X has 746. Wow. You guys are too nice to me. Thank you so much for that. Are you kidding me, man? I just can't believe it. 1,586 an hour and 10 minutes in. Boop that like button. Let's go, man. Let's go. Josh Jacobs, I'd be a little concerned about. Here's his week. It's been a wild week for him. Popped up on the injury report with an illness on Thursday, then was limited, I think, Thursday and Friday with illness. And then Friday, he popped up also with a calf injury. I don't know what that's about. So Wednesday, Thursday, sickness, Friday, calf. Practiced in full to close out the week for whatever that's worth. But he seems to be potentially laboring with a calf injury and sick. I'd be a little careful about him. I'd be a little careful. Yo, Quad, thank you so much for that. Very generous. Very kind of you. Honestly, you got a very, very sincere community. That's pretty cool. What I love is anytime people kind of spout off, you get the clowns in chat. They do a good job of making sure that the truth is replied. Jacob's flu-like symptoms. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. You know what was really telling for me? Let me show you this. As soon as I saw that information, I wanted to go see Emmanuel Wilson. Look at this. I think this tells you a lot about Jacobs today. Look at Emmanuel Wilson. My friends, identical touchdown odds. Okay? This tells me be a little careful with Josh Jacobs. Okay? Be a little careful. You could ladder the total down. Yeah, you want to look at that? Let me show you how. They used to have this up in the popular where you could click the popular tab and like the second thing was the total. They've jostled up their the spots here. So essentially here's what a ladder is for a total. So today's game, under 34.5, that's your 1 unit or whatever you want to do. And then you go down by field goals. That's all. Next one, ladder, 31.5. A little bit of money on it. 28.5, little money on it. 25.5, so on and so forth. And you could ladder your way down as low as you want. I mean, this game, what did we see? That London game, 13-11, right? Could be something like that. This game, I mean, the weather is supposed to be absolutely atrocious. Like, what if the game finishes 6-3? Can they even kick field goals? Like, what if an extra point is missed? Somebody scores a touchdown. It finishes like, 6-3, 7-3. And like it's not a terrible bet. I mean, let me bring up the weather for that game. %98 chance of rain, thunderstorms potentially throughout, 35-mile-per-hour gusts, just awful. Sheesh. For 2 1-5 teams, I don't know. Just be careful of that game. This is quite low. I honestly, you're getting a plus 3,500, but be careful. Just be careful. What's going on in that Rams game? Rams have the ball back. Let's go. Okay, at their own 9. We'll switch back to that. Let's build out a parlay for the day. So we've had the ladder targets. There's 5 of them. We've done a 5-leg touchdown parlay. And I think we should do like a degenerate parlay at this point. How's that? I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. Oh, that's an interesting play right there, Tim A. I would not be shocked. I think the Chiefs pour it on them today. No doubt. T-Gens unite. Let's go. I love everything about what you do. Thank you so much, Plasma. Appreciate it. Thank you. Panthers, big dub on the road against the Jets. Very well could. Jets are horrific. 0-6. Wide receiver parlay. Rashee Rice, Odunze, Lamb, Smith. Who's Smith? Devonta Smith? And Najigba. I got nothing wrong with that, Lemon Tiki. Devonta, definitely a longer shot, but not bad. Lions will pay. Listen, at some point, are the picks that open on Gambling your VIP picks? It's okay. I'll keep it as simple as possible. If you go to the Donuts Picks category, the very first link says VIP NFL Picks. VIP Donuts NFL Picks. My picks are listed. You can't misconstrue them. They're listed. Their names are typed. The market. And then I have a link that says personal picks. You could click the link and it opens all your picks, opens them all up for you. So you can click them right into your sports books. And then I have a Models Official link. And there's a graphic for it in the NFL Models channel. Don't get it twisted here, my friends. Don't overthink this stuff. Don't overthink it. The graphic is titled Model Officials, and it shows all of the money line picks. Here's the top of what it looks like. I won't show the picks, but like you can't miss it. Where do you find those? Well, the NFL Models Officials channel. Like it's typed up like however you'd be asking the question is how you'd find them. Hey, Donuts, what are your NFL model picks? NFL Model Officials, or might even say NFL Model Picks. And then you'll see this graphic, and then there's 8 money line picks, 4 over here, and then a spread of the week at the bottom. Like you can't miss it. And then as soon as you join, go to the Start Here channel, and because that's all explained right there. I have sent out 9 game bets and 3 player props and a 3-leg parlay personally. Inside Discord, if you're needing more volume than my 12 or so plays that I posted, Daryl, make sure you go inside Discord because that is where you can tail all the staff and you'll have dozens of picks, honestly. Punt return picks. Oh, somebody called it in chat today. Somebody called it in chat. There'd be a defensive touchdown. Who scored? The Jags? There's a flag. Wow, the Jags had it called back. Was it a good call? Was it a good call or one of those like ticky-tack calls? I see way too many of those. Been a lot of them lately. Was the right call? All right. Yeah, sometimes you know the difference. It's like, they get blocked in the back. Appreciate it. Thanks for they get blocked in the back, and like that's the reason why it sprung him for the touchdown. Those are the calls I don't mind. When you get a block in the back and it's like not affecting the play, I could care less. Don't call that nonsense. Like if it's not an impact on the play itself, I don't need that flag called. The correct response from Mushroom Raider. The correct response. We are on the Rams money line today, so that was a great call. Yes. Great call. Elite call. That's funny. Donuts, get to the picks. I'm working on it, my friends. I'm working on it. All right. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go with a money line parlay. I got my notes open on the side. Actually, I'm trying to see how I want to do this. I've got multiple things I've written down here on the side. I'm kind of interested in making a primetime parlay. If you want to know who I think can win these games, honestly, I love this outright. Shoot. As simple as that. Give me a plus 526. I think the Lions handle business. I think the Falcons come down off their emotional high. The 49ers bounce back after a bad week. And I think the Texans shock the world on Monday night. I think Seattle Seahawks might be slightly overrated and the Texans are underrated. Listen, I know. There's a really cool stat for Baker. It's nobody in the NFL has covered more as an underdog since like 2022 or something. I had that stat dialed up in the beginning of the year because one of my picks of the week was like Baker and the Bucks like +2.5 Monday Night Football or money line +126, something like that. The Your Betting Edge one is a primetime parlay. I don't even think I recognize that. Do a 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m. Monday Night Football parlay. Dude, that's a great idea. Let me think through that. I think maybe I might. Hold on, I got to check this alert on my phone. Okay, thanks. Gracias. I am going against Baker in this one. I think that the Lions handle business at home. Egbuka being out and no Bucky Irving, I think this is like the week it kind of catches up to them a little bit. These like significant, you've seen the Bills. Last 2 weeks, they've had some of their like most important defensive players out, and it's starting to catch up to them. They're struggling off defensively and offensively too. But I think this could be like one of those weeks where it's like, okay, the Bucks are shorthanded. They're missing Bucky. Egbuka's been the guy in this offense. I don't know if they can keep up with the Lions. If the Lions' offense is I don't think Egbuka's going to play. I'm fairly certain he's going to be out for a couple weeks. I know they've not ruled him out, but I don't believe he's even practiced it in limited fashion. So I think that might be a little bit of gamesmanship from the staff. Let me look at Your Betting Edge's parlay. I got to make sure I don't bring it up on full screen here. 1 second. Wow, I guess you are right. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 of his 7 legs are the primetime legs. So maybe you guys don't even need me to bring that up. It was to cover the spread, Mitch, on Baker as Underdog. We did that in like week 2. Ha! Look at that. Love it. Thanks for the recall there. You know it, but as a Bucks fan, you just can't listen. Bet with your heart. I feel you. 1 p.m., 4 p.m. prime time. Maybe I don't do a prime time. Let's do a 1 p.m. parlay, though. I can get down with that. Let me start you off with a couple legs real quick. By the way, Rashee Rice, on my, I think, Friday video, I had Rashee Rice over 9.5 first quarter receiving yards was even multiplier on Underdog. Insane. And now it's juiced like crazy. There we go. Let's go a little DGen style here. All right, 1, 2. What else do we need? Saints and Bears. Who would I roll with for the 1 p.m.? I was liking Kendre Miller a little bit today. I saw field goal no good. Rams are going to run away with this one. I mean, this is a simple one. 2 legs, 2 players. No, but let's go crazy. How annoying was that? Odunze getting his touchdown robbed this past week? Ticky-tack. You want to talk about ticky-tack fouls. That was a terrible call, in my opinion. The 1 p.m. is an awful slate. Can we be real? Like, look at these 4 games. The Saints, the Bears, the Dolphins, the Browns, the Panthers, the Jets, the Patriots, the Titans. Disgusting. The Titans they don't have a win right? No, they're 1-5. They beat the Cardinals. Jets 0-6. Dolphins 1-5. Browns 1-5. Saints 1-5. These are disgusting teams and games. All 4 of these games have somebody who's 0-6 or 1-5. Ugh. I know you want a 1 p.m. parlay, but like, I don't want to bet on these 1 p.m. games. I think the Raiders are 1-5 too, aren't they? Yeah, it's gross, dude. Like, I know a couple people in chat today were in YouTube chat were like, Donuts, you gonna send any more VIP plays out? And like I noticed, 2 of my VIP plays are primetime games. Like, it's just a gross game, man. I think this is it. I don't think I can bet on anything else out of this 1 p.m. slate. You know, you could twist my arm to get me on H-An for $1.25. Yeah, I talked about that in the touchdown show. I've talked about this for weeks. I mean, my man has scored, what is it, all but 3 or all but 4 games this season, or last 2.5 seasons with 2 under center. You know, listen, we're in the degen segment of the show, as if the other parts of the show are not degenerate segments either. Trying to think, what else would I do? I don't know if there's anything. This 1 p.m. slate is so bad. I think that's it, my friends. Nothing else for 1 o'clock. Waller, yeah, nothing wrong with it. Mr. Red Zone right now. Let's move to the 4 p.m. Better games. Much better games. With Jacobs being ill and potentially hurt, honestly, here, I got to lower my back is killing me. I'm old. 90 minutes standing here. Oh! We've got much better games, much better teams to bet on. Let's see. What can we go with here? Trying to think outside the box a little because I don't want to rehash things I've already covered in VIPs or for YouTube. Really want to try to find a few gems here. Let's go Sutton. What's his receptions? 4.5? Let's go 5+. Bounce back week for Sutton. Listen, you know Dobbins. I should have gone there, but I can't bring myself to do it. Scatabo, I don't know, 15+ yards. Nice little parlay action here. Think he'll catch the football a fair amount today. 3+, 4+ receptions. No Dobbins. I know. I'm leaving him out. Did Parkinson scored? 21-0? Wow. They're running away. Rams money line looking beautiful. Why would you ever sign up for the VIP? Stupid face. I saw it. Yeah, why would you? I'm only about to be on a 7-8-1 run, whatever it is. I'm starting to lose track. Why would you sign up? Did YouTube talk? Did YouTube get the Rams pick? Did they get the T. Higgins pick? Nope. Why would you sign up? People are goofy, man. Oy, oy, oy. All right, let's see. It was called back. Okay, let's go. Means we got a chance. We got life. We can still get a touchdown from Cameron Williams. The YouTube call. I still think the Rams run away with this one. Down at the 1. Come on, Cameron. I can't believe I can't watch this. Hold on. Let me turn my TV on. I can't put my screen up, my camera on real quick. Come on, man. Beat him. Oh, come on, Roku. Go faster. Kyrie got stuffed. Oh, no. Wow, he did get. Wait a minute. He fell in. Challenge it. Give it to him again. Come on. No. Oh, what's the flag? Oh my gosh, Devontae's eating. Oh my word. I can't turn my webcam back on. I want to leave the game on. I'm not liking not being able to watch. I'm not liking not being able to watch. All right, let's keep going with this 4 p.m. one. Stafford just going nuclear in the first half. Oh, my goodness. Definitely some goodies here. Passing. Let's go Dak. These are a little easier to build here, to be honest. Man, that 1 o'clock slate is just horrific. Absolutely horrific. If Josh Jacobs is out today, I mean, I love Jordan Love if Jacobs is out. I really do. If Jacobs is out, I think Jordan Love has to sling it. I think he's an underrated quarterback. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's early. It's so early. How much time is left in the second? Yeah, I mean, they might even get another drive. We still got the second half. $4 p.m. I think that's pretty solid, honestly. What do we think? Ferguson, everything. My only concern about Jake Ferguson, as great as he's been, the matchup and everything, is just CD's back. I don't know how the offense is going to look with CD, Pickens, both on the outside. Does Ferguson become the odd man out? That's my only thought. So more than anything, I'd rather just bet on Dak. Why is everyone talking about Tutu? I told y'all during the show earlier today, ain't no way I'm betting on Tutu Atwell. Bro gets 2 targets, 3 targets, and you hope he catches a long one. That's it. That's all you're betting on. Pass. Can't do it. Let's go. Retap. I see it. What do we think? This is a decent 4 p.m.? It is decent, right? I can turn my TV off. Tell me when the Rams have the ball again. Tell me when the Rams have the ball, because I'll turn the TV back on and turn my webcam off. Daniels, listen. Let me see. Commanders. Well, we won't get their active list until later. It just comes down to McLaurin and how active he is. Oh, he's out. Confirmed out. Yeah, okay. The did not he got downgraded to DNP in the middle of the week. That was not good. And then Debo, let me just verify. Debo's out too. Yesterday he got ruled out. Yeah, so I guess that's why your betting edge is all over JCM here. Just pound the rock. I'm taking him out. How about this? This is simpler. Tutu was targeted. Yeah, sure. He's still going to catch it, though, you know? He's a one-trick pony down the field. Maybe they don't need to take shots down the field at this point, up 21-0. That stinks now. That would be tough. Luke McCaffrey? Sure. What about Lane? Get the rookie in there. Zach Ertz. Yep. Talked about him on my touchdown picks video. Absolutely. It's been great. Oh, you guys can't see us, right? Bam. Full screen. This is a simple one. This is simple. As a matter of fact, listen, this is so degenerate. Please. Handful of straight picks are involved here. Okay. I think Dak's the only. Oh, Dak and Cam are not good odds as straight picks. And neither will be Rashee Rice here. First quarter bet. Man, that Underdog video I made earlier this week, having Rashee Rice in there at his odds were insane. Let the rookie Scatterbo cook today. That'd be great. Let's track this. That's not bad. We're just trying to have some fun with it, right? You can't see all the plays. There you go. I'll leave it up. For a couple of minutes so you guys can enter if you need to. This is degenerate phase of the show, my friends. The degenerate phase of the show. I would not be going out of my way to enter this stuff. I just won it. It's not how I bet. Can't do it. Yeah, I'm looking at my notes on the side. Honestly, I don't know what else I got. I don't want to give away the primetime stuff because I'm looking at it now and it's like that's several of my premium picks for both games and player props have to do with prime time. Yeah. I just got to protect I got to protect the premium to some extent here, you know? Look how much I'm slouching. That's why I told you, my back is killing me. My back is killing me. Whew. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, listen, an hour and 43 minutes. Lots of W's here today. I hope that we got something out of this one. We are on an absolute heater right now. Profit in 5 of 6 weeks. If you're joining because of my videos, when you get in the VIP, make sure you're following me. The reason why you joined. I have profited in 5 of 6 weeks. The combination of my model picks, the officials, and my personal picks. If you come into Discord and you start picking and choosing random stuff from all the channels, I have no clue how you will do. I have no clue. And on top of that, there ain't no better time to join because the NBA returns in a week, my friends. I feel you, Lauren. It's tempting to bet every day of the week and everything and use the other VIP. I know. And here's the deal. If you join in, you're like, let me use all the channels. Fine. That's fine. But then you have to accept the responsibility. You have to take responsibility for your choices, right? And you can't sit here and be like, I joined Donuts VIP for Donuts picks and I'm a losing better right now. The math tracked is saying and showing you're up like 26 units following just me through 6 weeks of NFL. Do you know what I mean? So that's like going to a restaurant for a Michelin star chef whose favorite, his 3-course meal is this. And then you go and you get the, fried calamari, the onion rings, and you choose, the chicken parm from this other sous chef. And then you complain about the Michelin chef and saying, I didn't like that restaurant. It's like, you're a fool. I don't know how else to say it. NBA has been more profitable than NFL since I started this in 2021, and MLB has been the most profitable. Those daily sports, they're always going to be more profitable than NFL because I don't live in the parlay world. So if I don't bank something big like that, no, I'm not even calling anybody out. Listen, Fire's essentially his own Michelin chef. Ain't no doubt about that. But like if you're bopping in there and like banging out all these different picks across all these different sports, like just understand that you are not betting on my plays. That's all. I don't know what else to say, No, that stinks, Sports Talk. VIP. She went 4-0 with her plays of the day yesterday. If you join Tails, just click the VIP tab on Tails. That's all. Okay, give me 1 second, chat. Be right back. I got to knock on the door. I'm back. Had dad life, dad life. Yeah, no joke. What happened with that? I didn't bet on Metcalf. I'm going to make that abundantly clear. My only bet for that game was T. Higgins over 46.5 receiving yards. And it's probably the problem I think a lot of people have is that these YouTube videos, I don't know how else to say it. I highlight every single angle of every single game essentially. They are more analysis based, trying to put you in a position to profit if you're not a VIP. If you're just in the public, I do my best to cover as much as I can so that you can hopefully profit without us, without me. But my VIP picks are, it's quality over quantity. Again, I have, I think, 12 total between my models and my personal this week. That's it. Yes, correct. I'm not saying that. Thank you for listening and thinking through this. I'm not saying other cappers are bad. You wouldn't have that. Yeah, I wouldn't be paying these people. I'm saying just don't complain if you tail everything and don't profit. You joined because of me. So if you join because of me and you're trying to build your bankroll, then follow that. Okay? The VIP button. Just the VIP button. There's two. When you go to the Donuts Picks page, it'll show, I think, like public or post or something, and then VIP. Just click VIP. That's all of my plays. And you can one click enter all of my plays. It's as simple as it gets. Yeah. And then here's the other part is that people join up and you guys see it in chat. I know you do. You see it in chat. Do you all parlay Donuts picks? Like that's a question you literally see daily. And those are probably the people, if they even are members, that come into chat and they're like, I've been losing. It's like, well, yeah, you have. You're parlaying. People who only parlay usually do lose. I don't know what else to say. You're not slow. It's okay. It's just new, bro. I got you, Ronnie. Ain't no problem, man. I'm happy to help. Click the VIP link or the VIP tab on the app or on the site, whichever you're using. Jax, turnover on downs. Let's see. Where are they? How much time do they have? Can they get one in? Can they punch one in? Minute and a half. They could. This is kind of field goal time. Live drive props. What's the field goal? So 1st and 10 at their 17. Plus 140 for a field goal ain't a bad idea. Listen, I'm not watching the game. This is a hard bet to make. I don't know, right? But if they come out firing, I think the field goal attempt is an interesting play. Or even just an offensive score for a plus 115. A lot of times, live betting is a great way to do things, but you need to be watching and you also need to understand. Live betting is a spot where I think you need to understand the sport and the game flow. No joke, Quad. No joke, brother. Listen, if they go up, especially like 28-0, oh my gosh. Like, yeah, man. The Corum in the second half could get some serious opportunity. Yeah, I don't do it very often either, Lauren. I'm with you. I'm with you. I love it. I was about to stop the show like 15 minutes ago, and I can't. I stick around, man. I have such problems. I love hanging out with my peoples here. That's just what it comes down to. It's like I am hanging out right now with a bunch of fellow degenerates, and we're just chilling together. Like I don't know. It's hard for me to leave sometimes. I'm just enjoying myself. I am hanging out with all of you. It's a great time. It's a great time. I don't even think I accomplished a lot of what I set out to do today. Let me think through it. So we did the ladders, 5 ladder targets. We had a touchdown parlay. We did a 1 p.m. and a 4 p.m. parlay. And then an all day. Yeah, I mean, okay. I did a lot today. No doubt. It was a good day. How do you like this parlay? Cole Kmet, Mason Taylor. Well, you're going for the tight end angle today, right? I listen, any given Sunday. I hardly live bet either, but I think Fire had that one for playoff baseball when you know it's going to be a bunt. Yeah, I did not see that. That's hilarious. D-Gen for life, Aaron. Let's go, bro. Yeah, we just chilling. National Tight End Day. It is National Tight End Day. I think last year it was like a big thing too. Like actually, tight ends went like nuclear on National Tight End Day. Oh, pre? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So 2 hours from now. I don't know. I'm just going off chat. That's not something I care about, but I've seen several people mention National Tight End Day. Like, oh, next week. Oh. All right. Then we'll hear a lot about it. It was epic, right? There were a bunch of parlays people were cashing out. Let's run it back next week then. I think maybe your 5-pick tight end thing could cash out on National Tight End Day. That'd be fun. A ladder tutorial, essentially any bet that you like, my friend. If it's a volume-based bet, receptions, yardage, NBA points, NBA rebounds, so on and so forth, you're essentially saying, I like them enough to not just clear it, but have potential to clear it by a ton. I don't like to bet on volume-based stats for players that are often hovering around the line. I want to see a running back at 70.5 rushing yards who's also had 120 yards 3 times on the season, stuff like that. It's like those guys you can ladder. Christian McCaffrey receiving yards, right? Has he hit the over 45.5 a bunch this year? Yeah, I think every week, right? 50 plus yards, whatever. But like 3 times this year, he's like 80, and 90 yards. Bijan Robinson has had 100 plus, 150 plus total yards, I think, in 4 of the 5 games. Things like that. Ladders. I'm happy to help. I hope that, listen, there is a huge discrepancy of VIP and public stuff. And I hope that I appreciate that. I grab one with anybody, honestly. I hope that the insight is helpful if you're in public. And if you're a VIP, I know it is. Goodness, I know it is. VIP picks are on 6-1 run, 7-1 run, whatever it is. We'll legit tail your picks and slowly build the bankroll over hitting the jackpot. It's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. The parlay life is fun. It is fun. But you got to treat it as such. Like, it's a fun thing to do. You're kind of doing it as a little side hobby. It's a few dollars here and there. But if you're like trying to make money betting parlays only, good luck, man. Good luck. Listen, I say that, and I see your betting edge, and he's up. I'm adding it up real quick. 38.99 units. So 39 units. He's up 39 units. 1 unit parlays only. However, that is an insane swing, too. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plays he has today. Like, they're parlays. What if he goes 0-11 today? You're down 11. Now, in the grand scheme of things, being down 11 this week after being up 39 the first 3, right? You got to zoom out. Well, you're still up 28. But a lot of people can't handle those swings. You've got to be mindful. Just be mindful of like what you're doing, honestly. If you're betting on parlays only, expect massive swings. The pendulum swing is going to be huge. It's volatile. And then if you're betting like I do, and it's mostly straight pick stuff, well, it's a slow incline. It's up and down. It's up and down. The line graph is up and down, but it's going up. Long term, it's going up. You just got to understand. You have to bet with logical expectations of what's to come. Parlays only, expect insanity in your bankroll. Extreme lows and extreme highs. You're betting straight picks only with me, you're likely going to increase your bankroll long term, but it's going to be slow and boring. I showed you the photo earlier on Discord, plus 2.87 units in a week. 7 days of NFL betting, I went up almost 3 units, or 3.97 last week with the models and my picks. Like, okay. A lot of you are not happy with 4 units of profit over 7 days. I only bet for 3 days last week, Thursday, Sunday, Monday. A lot of you are not okay betting only 3 times per week for NFL. But did you profit? Well, I did. I don't know. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. The parlay, yeah, it's fun. Parlays, you lose a lot of them by one leg. How about we do a ladder challenge? Those are a waste of money. I'm sorry. Even the ones that I've seen get to leg 10, they've missed 150 other of them. By the time you get to leg 10, you hopefully, well, here's the other part. Did you do all 100? Like if I do the ladder challenge, can I spit some truth real quick? Because this annoys me a bit. I'm fine with doing a ladder challenge, but judging by how I see people in chat, I feel like people just aren't going to get it. They aren't going to get it. Like if I do a ladder challenge, we're not going to get to level 10, leg 10. We're not going to fully complete it until a long time, right? It's going to take a while. The implied probability of successfully doing a ladder challenge is extremely low. Now, if you do it, understanding and knowing that those $10 bets, $5 bets, $1 ladder challenge, whatever you do, that like you're okay and it's just hobby, it's fun money, and you don't mind losing it every single freaking time, then fine. But here's what I know will happen. As soon as I do a ladder challenge, people are going to be like 10 to 1,000, right? Because that's the marketing. That's the marketing for it. Turn 10 to 1,000 or 10 to 10,000, whatever it is. People are going to do $10 each. 30 ladder challenges later, you're down $300. And now you're complaining about me doing ladder challenges. And then the 31st ladder challenge gets to leg 10. And halfway through it, I'm like, all right, y'all, if you've lost the first 300, cash out now. Break even, or like leg 9, take profit. Write out leg 10 with whatever you got left in the leftover in there. So, but like if you didn't do the 31st ladder challenge because you lost the first 30 and you were ticked off, well, guess what? You're still ticked off. Like, it is so hard to live that parlay life, to live the DGen life like that, because if you miss the one that finally goes nuclear, you're screwed. Yeah, show me anybody who's ever won the first ladder challenge. That's insane. And it's purely lucky. Don't get it twisted. That's pure luck. I'm telling you now, like you are. What is the help me with this? Help me with the math. Is it 10 to 1,000? Is that the thing? Right? Ladder challenge 10 to 1,000 because you do 10 to 20, 20 to 40, 40, 80, 160, 320, 640. Is it 10,000? 12, 2,500, 5,000, 10,000. Yeah. $10 to 10,000 is the challenge, right? Chat, tell me, what is it? 10 to 10K. Okay. Let me show you real quick. All right. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right, it's about as close as I can get this. There you go. All right. This is what you are essentially betting on. Okay. So if you were to do a ladder challenge, whatever you'd freaking put on a bet like this is essentially what you should be rolling with. If this is a $1 bet, this is how much your ladder should be. $1. I don't know how else to say this. You know, okay, is it you're doing 10 to only 1,000? Okay. There. It's still a plus 10,000. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are very, very long shots. And I would tell you, to be honest, you're probably better off doing exactly what I've shown you right here any given week. I'm going to be real. Like, you probably got a better chance doing a plus 10,000 every week like this. Just 6, 7 legs, sides. Run it. Call it a day. No, it's not. Dude, I've seen some of these videos. They're not. Some of them are like minus 140s. That's not even true. Correct. Me neither. And like, I would do it. I would do it for the fun of the content game, but like, man, so many people, like, you see chat already, right? I mean, listen, dude, we're 2 hours into the show. What else you want me to talk about? Look how low I am sitting. That's why I don't join that's fine. You joined it and you left a negative comment. I mean, good for you. Woo. 2 hours into the show. What did I do today? Let me think through it. We did 5 ladder targets for the day, a touchdown parlay, a 1 p.m. and a 4 p.m. parlay. Yeah, you're right. 2 hours in the show, I am rambling. What else you want me to do? Make more picks? No, you take 10, make a small bet with the profit. You make another bet until the profit. Yes, exactly. Like, this is why I see minus 140s, random things. A ladder is totally different than. Oh, you mean a ladder challenge? Yeah. A realistic goal, I don't know, 6 to 8%. Oh, yeah. uh, I'm trying to see the live odds for halftime. I got DK on this other screen here. Live odds for, man, it's kind of crazy what the odds are at halftime for some of these bets in the Rams game. Like, look at this. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Look at this. This is nuts. This is nuts. Like anybody. Essentially, ain't nobody scoring the rest of the game? Whoa. You locked in Corum? Well, yeah, listen, especially if they go up 28-0, Kyron's coming off the field. You ain't wrong. I got the ladder challenge wrong? You do 10 days of betting to go from $10 to 10,000 or $1 to 1,000, right? What am I missing here? I've seen people do these and end up with like minus 130s on some of the bets. And other days will be like a plus 120. The goal is just to make 10 to 10,000. I have actually never seen anybody run it and get plus 100 odds on every single play. You know how hard that is? Ain't nobody doing plus 100s only every time. That's impossible. That is absolutely impossible to do that. They vary for sure. Absolutely. No Vig Sportsbook is live in Texas. Code Donuts. 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 Yeah, if you're trying to like plus 1,000s every time, you would have to screw around with the odds. You'd have to go like 5 legs deep to constantly get plus 1,000 or plus 100s. You know what I mean? Like how many legs are you doing to get it to exactly a plus 100? I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Look, oh no, too much. Plus 114. Can't do that one. You see what I'm saying? Plus 108. Can't do that. It's got to be a plus 100. Yeah, pass. Oh, man. 2 hours in, I am slouched like a maniac. What's going on in this game? Jags, Rams. Are they driving yet? Penalty at the Rams. 42, 3rd and 4. Oh, man. If Kyron can punch one in for the live show, that would be sick. I was kind of hoping that they would get down the field on this first drive in the second half, because then I would then I could end the show after 2 hours and 10 minutes for you. I could just end it and feel good about it. I would start with Novig though, because Novig you can run with single bets, and that's how you make serious money. Honestly, it's the best way to make money. 3 legs to hit every day for 10 days is almost impossible. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Rams 3 and out. Poops. All right, y'all. Listen, you guys chase whatever you want out there. Exactly. Steve gets it, man. You guys chase whatever you want out there. I see you in chat. I see chat. Do what you want, man. Let me just ask you, are you making money doing all that nonsense? By all means, continue. If you're not making money, if you're not actually a profitable bettor, okay. Well, ask yourself why and wake the heck up. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a dang wall. If what you're doing out there on YouTube and X is making you money, go do it. Continue, please. Don't let me get in the way of you making money, because I ain't making money that way. I'm slowly and steadily making profit, probably more than all these random things that people are doing out there, by just being a sharp and responsible bettor. Profit in 5 of 6 weeks. You do your thing. All right, my friends. Primetime parlays, all that good stuff probably coming out later today. I love y'all immensely. Thank you very much for watching the show. I'm back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Made myself cough. 2 hours and 12 minutes given to y'all today. I'll be back Monday morning, 9 a.m. for a doubleheader. 2 good games to bet on. VIP link down below. Profit in 5 of 6 weeks. Cashed out on Monday night. Cashed out on Thursday night. T. Higgins. And we're about to cash out the Rams money line today to start our day. What a freaking run. Join up. I'll see you inside Discord, my friends. Peace.